Mr. Vinay Tiwari is from the MTech Information Technology batch of 2008. He is currently a practice lead at Clarivate, Noida. We also have Mr. Mohammad Danish Ansari. Next. Mr. Ansari is from the MBA IT batch of 2008. He is currently an assistant registrar at MNNIT Allahabad.
Next we have Mr. Rohit Srivastav. Mr. Srivastav is an MBA graduate from the batch of 2009. He is currently the Chief Executive Officer at Depart Tech Advisory Private Limited. Next we have Mr. Saiful Islam, if he is present. Mr.
Islam is from the BTech IT batch of 2010. He is currently a manager of IT at Baroda UP Bank, RO Azamgarh.
Next we have Dr. Pratish Bharadwaj. He is a PhD graduate from the batch of 2004 and he is currently a professor at IIITA. Next we have Mr. Mayank Chaudhary, if he is present. Mr. Mayank Chaudhary is a BTech IT graduate from the batch of 2010. He is currently a software developer engineer 3 at Amazon.
Next we have Mr. Kuldeep Panchal, if he is present. Mr. Panchal is from the BTech IT batch of 2010. He is currently a deputy manager at Power Grid Corporation of India Limited. Next we also have Mr. Kishan Khandelia, if he is present. Next we have Mr. Naved Ahmed, if he is present. Next we have Mr. Kavindra Kanpal. Mr. Kanpal is from the MTech batch of 2010. He is currently an assistant professor at IIITA.
Next we have Mr. Vikash Kumar, if he is present. Next we have Mr. Shivam Kushwaha. Mr. Kushwaha is an MBA IT graduate from the batch of 2011. He is currently an assistant professor at Jaipuria Institute of Management. Next we have Mr. Prabhat Kumar Kulratna. He's a BTech IT graduate from the batch of 2011 and he's the co-founder of Prosperm Consulting Private Limited, Noida.
Next we have Mr. Ravit Sajdev, if he is present. Next we have Mr. Vivek Singh Shikarwar, if he is present. Mr. Shikarwar is from the MTech Information Technology batch of 2011. He is currently an assistant professor at Manipal University, Jaipur, Rajasthan. Next we have Mr. Jatin Mehta, if he is present. Mr. Jatin Mehta is from the BTech IT batch of 2011. He is currently an engineering manager at Swiggy Bangalore.
Next we have Dr. Shashikant Rai. Next, after that, we have Dr. Ashutosh Kumar Singh. Next, we have Dr. Saurabh Mishra. Next, we have Dr. Munendra Ojha. He is a PhD graduate from the batch of 2011, and he is currently the assistant professor at IIITA. We thank Professor Shekhar Verma, and we'd now like to call Dr. Ranjit Singh, Professor Ranjit Singh. We'd now like to call Dr. Piyush Kumar. Then we'd like to call Arvind Panwar, Mr. Arvind Panwar.
Next we have Mr. Yandamandala Jayaprakash. Next we have Mr. Raghavendra Pratap Singh, if he's present. Next we also have Saurabh Kumar Gupta Lalit. Mr. Raghavendra Pratap Singh is from the Master of Science CLIS batch of 2013. He is currently a Senior Solution Advisor at Deloitte AERS Limited, Gurugram. Next we have Mr. Lalit. He is from the Master of Science CLIS batch of 2013 and is currently a Senior Associate at PwC, Gurgaon.
Next, we have Mr. Kuldeep Kumar. Mr. Kumar is a Master of Science graduate of the batch of 2013. He is currently the Senior Solution Advisor at Deloitte. Next, we have Mr. Amit Kumar. Next, we have Mr. Sheel Sindhu Manohar. Mr. Manohar is an MTech Information Technology graduate from the batch of 2013, and he is currently the Assistant Professor at Shiv Nadar University, Greater Noida.
Next, we have Dr. Shivram Dubey. Dr. Dubey is a PhD graduate. Next, we have Dr. Richa Singh Dubey. Next, we have Mr. Utkarsh Saxena. Mr. Saxena is from the BTech IT batch of 2014 and he's currently an Software Development Engineer 2 at Amazon Bengaluru.
Next, we have Mr. Amit Kumar. After that, we have Mrs. Divyanshu Rao. Next, we have Dr. Manoj Kumar Pal. Next, we have Mr. Yash Mohan. Next, we have Mr. Anurag Singh. Next, we have Mr. Abhishek.
Thank you, sir.
We now request the Honorable Dean Alumni Affairs, Professor Anupam Agarwal, to please present the alumni report.
So we are coming towards the end of this session, shortly. So before that, I would like to make a small report how we started this alumni affairs. We started in late 2019, and then first task we had, we should start from our institute. So we had a get together of our alumni in IIIT in January 2020, and then we had this alumni meet in Bangalore, because our maximum density of alumni is in Bangalore. So that is the way it started growing. And I remember that time we had roughly 250 around alumni from nearby places in Bangalore. They joined us. So it was great experience, and everybody was very happy. But I recognize that reaching out of 7,500 alumni, only 250 alumni is not good enough. So we started to making some chapters, 4 in India and 2 in abroad. That way we started connecting ourselves to our alumni. And major challenge we found that we were not having their email IDs and others, because earlier we were not taking their email IDs before they were leaving. Now from last 2 or 3 years, we have started this practice that before they leave, after convocation, we ask them to give their alternate email ID, because usually they use institute email ID and that expires after 3 months. So that is the way we started, and I remember it was a great job to basically collect all the email IDs, and then through different methods. And we also made a alumni website, we enhanced it, and we are keeping all the latest information there. And we had developed one alumni management system where alumni can update its profile on the fly using that. And then currently we have developed a software. Basically, why we developed that software, new software, I will tell you. Because we have started organizing 5 actually specialized tracks with our alumni and current students, mainly in entrepreneurship area, in employment related area, and higher studies area in engineering, higher studies area in management, and then administrative services. So these, our alumni in these areas, they agreed to guide their youngsters, current students, and we started having webinars and online talks between them. That is the way we are proceeding. Then I realized that after webinar, there are a lot of questions the students have. So how to basically keep them connected with them, because they could not answer everything in 1.5 hours. So we have developed a software where we can connect our current students and alumni and faculty members on one platform where they can exchange ideas, and any student has any query, let us say for higher studies, so that track he or she can post his query, and then any alumni of that higher studies who has done from abroad, they can answer their queries. So this way, this software we have developed, and it is under final testing, and once it is tested thoroughly, then we will launch it. So it will save a lot of actually revenue for us, because commercial this kind of softwares, they are almost requiring $7,000 per year kind of thing, ranging different kind of things. So we have developed this kind of software ourselves. And regarding connection with alumni, we conducted this virtual alumni meet last year, I told you, and it was a great success to connect with them. And now today, these 3 days we are having this physical meet, and I hope we will further strengthen our relation with our alumni. So while we are discussing, you feel free to give your suggestions in this regard, so that we further strengthen our relation with our alumni, and they also get connected with the alma mater. And this is with the help of our team here. I should thank my ATTSC team. It is a think tank team which actually generates new ideas how we can connect with our alumni. So we have started these kind of things, and we have recently started last year, beginning of this year, alumni newsletter, where we are publishing different news related to the alumni, some success stories of institute, and some awards, achievements of our alumni. So that way, this is something everybody would like to know about alumni, our current students will read it, they will be updated about the achievements of alumni. Similarly, alumni will be aware of what is happening at the alma mater. So this is just a brief actually overview what we are doing, and all the suggestions and are welcome from you. Our website is there, and our team is working on it. Although we have limited resources, but we are putting our best efforts to carry forward it. And I am very thankful to our Honorable Director, sir, and senior faculty, all faculty members here who are supporting us in this task, which we started a little late actually in that way, at formal way kind of thing, although it was going on in previous years, but now we are putting our best efforts to connect with our alumni. So this is a brief this thing, and your suggestions will be very welcome. You can write your suggestions on our official email IDs, and we will incorporate. And I hope this whole meet will be a great success. And tomorrow we are going to have an Industry Academia Conclave, where we expect our alumni and other industries to share their ideas, where we can collaborate. And this way, our actually related to industry cooperation will increase. So I request all of you to be part of it. Although 8 alumni are formally associated with that, but I will request other alumni also to be there and be part of the discussions and how they can contribute to their alma mater. So, and today also we have a cultural event at 5:30. So I hope all of you will be part of it and you will enjoy it. I request Honorable Director, sir, to be a part of that event also, because it will encourage our students as well as children of faculty and staff members who are performing in that. And there is a music band which is known as Friendship Band, we have called. They will be helping us and they will be giving some performance. So we have this, and it is followed by a gala dinner. So all of you are invited in that. So with this brief, I will close, and I will, I wish you a happy stay here, very enjoyable stay. And I think those who have come with their families, they will show their hostels, etc. in the evening, where they were living. So it will be a great experience. So with that, I will close. Thank you so much.
Thank you, sir, for the informative and inspiring report. We look forward to even more prestigious laurels for the Institute in the coming years. We would now like to invite to the podium Professor Shekhar Verma, Dean Special Development, to kindly say a few words and deliver the vote of thanks.
Thank you. So, good afternoon and welcome once again. So, most of the time, or all the time, the vote of thanks is a parting, I would say, parting words. But now, this is where we look to a short-term relation for 2 days, and then a long-term, never-ending relation with our students, the would-be alumni, the alumni who have come home once again. So is homecoming, second homecoming, and third homecoming. We look forward for a very long, long relation. Not only that, we are happy, though vote of thanks says that we need to part, but we are happy, and we are very happily inviting a very happy and prosperous alumni. Thank you for coming to IIIT Allahabad. We look forward to an exciting 2-day journey and trying to forge, I would say, a very long relation. For that, I think I should thank you all in anticipation. But who made this possible? See, we had so many attempts. When I joined here in 2007, a little bit of history, 2008, we wanted to have an alumni meet. I could gather just some 30 odd names. Then in 2016, or rather 2014-15, Professor Nandi wanted to have an offline alumni meet. It was not a partial success, I would say. But then in 2017, we again wanted to have an alumni meet. And I think we should be grateful to Dr. B.S. Sanjeev here, who actually could gather on some record of some 3,500 alumni. So this was the first successful event. We had a very successful event in Delhi, and then I passed on the baton to Professor Anupam Agarwal, who has done wonders as the Dean in Alumni Affairs. I think we should thank him first and also congratulate him. A big round of applause for him. But where there is a material cause, there is an efficient cause also. That's what we say, that there's a causality, cause-effect relation. There's a material cause, Professor Anupam. There's an efficient cause, which is our Honorable Director, Professor Verma. And he is a director with a difference. He does not push you, but he gets things done. He is not here most of the time in IIIT Allahabad, but he is here. He gets things done. The things are moving, and we hope that things move at a very fast pace. He is able to find out what is important and is here for the events which are important. Thank you, sir. Thank you for considering this alumni meet to be a very important event, and thank you for coming to IIIT. We hope that you will be here for a long time. At least the association will be here with us, and he'll continue to guide us for a long time to come. Thank you, sir. Then, let me record my thanks to the team, the faculty members, the people who had associated with Professor Anupam. Not an easy task. But then, very successfully, our senior faculty members had associated with him, worked with him, and he has proved to be such an efficient leader. So here, let me, not in the order, but we thank Professor O.P. Vyas on the stage, Dr. Ranjit Singh, Professor Ranjit Singh, Professor Nandi, Professor U.S. Tiwari, all senior professors, and then the men on the ground, the actually people who made it possible. So we start with, not again in order, Dr. K.P. Singh is here, Professor Vijayan Singh is here, Dr. Rajat Singh, all the stage and beautiful things that you do. Dr. Munindra Ojha, he was very happy because he said, the better it is, the better alumnus I'll be here. So he was organizing an event for his own marriage, sort of. So all the alumni here, Professor Pratish Bharadwaj and Dr. Sonali Agarwal and all others who wanted to be here and wanted this function to be a great success, we should thank them all. And other faculty members, obviously, we have our heads who were very excited to have this alumni meet and lent a lot of support to us. Thank you all heads, especially my own head, Professor Anupam, Professor Pawan Chakravarti here. They are seemingly similar in physics, so I missed it. Then, the people who are there all the time in all functions. Mr. Rajit Ram is here, Mr. Ajay Tiwari is here, Mr. Durgesh, Mr. Santosh, all of them here are all for all functions. If you look at, there was nothing at 9:30 here, and the auditorium was decked up. Why decked up? Because there was Mr. Rajit Ram, Mr. Durgesh, Mr. Ajay, and a faculty member whom I did not name as faculty members because he is a man on the ground. He gets things done. Dr. Venkateshan, a special thanks to you, sir. So, I think I should thank the team on the stage who are making the whole things on the stage possible. What we are looking for from our alumni is something which is not really concrete, but I think I should thank them in anticipation of advising our students. When we go to different alumni meet in Delhi, in Bangalore, the recent alumni who just passed out, they said, sir, we were ill-advised when we said that we wanted a job, and a job is through coding only. They said we should have studied hard so that we could have a long-term learning, a lifelong learning should be possible. So now we want to study more and we want to branch out, go for higher studies, go for management, go for some other retooling, reskilling, acquisition of knowledge. So our students look towards their seniors. Immediate seniors are physically there. And as I was talking to Mr. Varun and said that their own seniors are as green as they are. So most of the time, a job in India is what security is what one wants. But as you go out in the field, you see that the world is different. It wants you to have a knowledge base. They want you to be wise. It's not a job, it's a career. So I would request my alumnus, individually and alumni association in particular, that they should advise our students to choose a right career. Not just what Dr. Deshpande said, not just mid-career planning, but have a long-term career planning right from its inception. As soon as a student enters the ramparts of IIIT Allahabad, you should have a career in mind. And that's not through coding. That's not through a job. So what we want from you is something intangible, but very, very important, that you keep on advising, keep on blessing, give the right advice to our students, which we as a faculty members are not able to give. Because they see that we have a different career. They don't see most, when we give an advice, they see us as teachers, faculty members who have a different career. So for you, a person successful at where they want to be, you are the right person to advise. Kindly advise, kindly hold your juniors. That's one request from us. And as word of thanks, I want you to thank you all in anticipation for doing this. Not only that, it is homecoming. So forge a stronger relation with IIIT Allahabad. We look forward to our alumni contributing to the institute, again in an intangible way, and hope to see you very, very strong, because you rise, we rise, we rise, you rise. We sink, you also sink. So if you find one alumnus from MIT, he'd say, I'm from MIT. We want that you say, wherever you go when you are retiring, we say that we had studied from IIIT Allahabad. For that, we need a strong relation, a strong IIIT Allahabad, a strong alumni and alumni association. Thank you for coming. Have a nice day.
What a privilege it is to thank the one who thanks everyone. Thank you, Shekhar sir. Your words are always one of the few coming out of golden treasury, it seems like. Thank you, sir. At this point, I would like to make few announcements because we are nearing the end of this session, inaugural session. I would like to tell you that please assemble on the stairs of auditorium for a photo session immediately after this session, as soon as we conclude. After this photo session, we will proceed for lunch. And we will have our lunch in the upstairs above this auditorium. After that, at 3 o'clock, we have to assemble back in the CC3 building for 2 different sessions, one for IT, EC and AS students, alumni, I'm sorry, in CC3 room number 5055. So once you reach CC3, we will have our volunteers escorting you to the correct room. Then alumni belonging to MSCL-IS and Management Sciences will assemble in room number 5006. We will again have volunteer to guide you to the correct room. So that session will start at 3 o'clock, and this is an interaction session between alumni, current students and faculty. So you will have an opportunity for heart-to-heart talk. So with that, I'll pass on the I'm sorry, the venue for photo session is main building stairs. So I think everyone will be familiar with the stairs of the main building. So we'll assemble over there. Thank you.
Hello.
With that,
sorry, actually, it is better if we conclude with this session with national anthem. So I will. It is doing fine. Just 1 minute, please. They will play the national anthem.
Please stand for the national anthem.
भारत भाग्य विधाता पंजाब सिंध गुजरात मराठा द्राविड़ उत्कल बंगा विंध्य हिमाचल यमुना गंगा उच्छल जलधि तरंगा तब शुभ नामे जागे तब शुभ आशीष मांगे, गाहे तब जय गाथा। जन गण मंगलदायक जय हे, भारत भाग्य विधाता। जय हे, जय हे, जय हे, जय 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 हे।
Thank you.
With that, we come to the end of today's morning ceremony. We would like to express our gratitude to all the dignitaries for their inspiring words and all the faculty members, staff members, and students who helped make today possible.
We hope that it was a cheerful and motivating beginning to the coming few days of the Alumni Meet. We will resume the event in the evening tentatively at 5:30 p.m. for a splendid cultural program that the students have prepared for you. They have put their best efforts to organize a memorable and entertaining show for you. So please join us tonight. And there's a lot in store ahead. So goodbye and see you soon. The lunch will happen upstairs at 1 o'clock. Please proceed to the admin building for the photographs first.